to help today. But Daisy, Mark here, and Hank's over there. They're into sawing up something. Got some visitors around the barrel. Let's see if we can't get this thing fired up. Get the cut. We were running earlier, so she's warmed up. Got retired Mark in the cab as always. Got Spike. Get some low boy decking, 1.5 inches. Got a piece of Hawthorn on there and a piece of elm. That should work. Heavy wood. It's in the oak family. It's hard. Cut it 1.5 inches. Oh, by 8. We'll probably get a few boards a little thinner we'll throw in on it. I'm going to shoot them finished boards out, we'll put them on the fork. And then when we edge off, we'll put them on, then we'll just drop them. That's got some weight to it, see?
A little stringy, it looks like. A little hairy.
Yeah, sometimes it does saw like that. I believe that's why they don't use it for furniture. It's hard to get a finish on it. It's good decking though. piece of bark gone in the blade. You got to get that out of there. She'll get heated up on you. That ain't no good. Yeah, it don't take much of a piece. Back up there. It's actually pretty. Yeah, we'll get it down to our 8 inches. It'll take a second. Save it. Somebody might make a birdhouse. Dude, very strong birdhouse. Get a thin cut like that, these guys will take it, or somebody will, and they'll make something out of it. No sense in wasting it. put on the trailer. This here is a piece of elm, which would make good decking hay. It's getting hard to find anymore. It kind of died off the last 20 years, more so in the last 5 years, I guess. Still some growing, not like it used to. shaggy tree. Want it? You want it? Well, let's get her shut down here. Well, we got more than enough. We got enough on that first log, I think. We'll throw this in for some extra there. Yeah, that's elm, I believe. I don't know. It'll be that bark section.
It's better than the pine they were using.
Yeah, that's extra anyhow.
Yep.
I'll be right back with you. There it is. There it is. That's a trailer deck, 1.5 inches by 8, and there's some smaller ones up top there. That was Hawthorn, and that second log, the way it was all stringy like that, had been sitting around. I thought it was elm, but I believe it was just a piece of cucumber wood. It was extra. The order only called for 12 pieces. And that first log, we got our 12 pieces of that Hawthorn out of it, and it'll work good for them. That Hawthorn, you heard it when it hit the saw. It's a good tough wood. It gets a little furry, fuzzy, I guess you'd call it. I don't know if they build furniture out, but I know they make railroad ties and blocking and decking out of it, and so that's what we did. Get a super thanks in there. As always, Dawn Holton. Always appreciated Dawn. And a lot of times the super thanks don't come on the next video because the videos are shot ahead of time. So it might be a few weeks before the video comes on and you've sent a super thanks. But I always try to get them on there, and I always try to thank everybody. We got to get a word of the day. And how about a phrase of the day? Give them what they're paying for. No job too small. There's another part of the phrase of the day. A lot of big mills, if they get too big, somebody stops by and wants a dozen boards, why, they don't have no time to even talk to you. But around here, and I've always found out that even the small orders, you take them serious. You give them what they're paying for, and you do the best you can, and they appreciate it. Never be afraid to throw a couple extra boards in on it. It ain't gonna break you. And what happens, and I've seen this over the years, is that same person that only needed a dozen boards and was treated fairly, while they're back and they're buying 1,000 feet. And that's why, because you treat all orders the same. At least I do. And there's something to think about. And if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate that. And come along with me on another one. And I thank you.